Hi friends, how do you feel when you have to describe an action, that how long it took you and how often you do it and when you actually did it? All three adverbs of time, if you have to express in a single sentence, then sometimes we do mistake. Suppose if I am speaking that I was doing this work last year, every day for 2 hours. It might seem captivating to you, but actually grammatically it is wrong. So how to give a correct order to these adverbs of time? Today we are going to learn it. So let's start. Order of adverbs of time. How to place adverbs that tells us how long, how often and when something happened in a single sentence. So before that, we will see different types of adverbs of time. The first one is adverb that tells us how long. Example is, she is still waiting for you. How long? Still means abhi tak. She is still waiting for you. I am still hungry. मैं अभी तक भूखा हूँ. Have you finished your work yet? क्या आपने काम अभी तक कर लिया है? No, not yet. This is simple negative answer that अभी तक मैंने ये काम नहीं किया है. The next one is I have been working for 4 years. How long? For 4 years. So this is actually the type of adverbs of time that describes how long. The next one is adverbs that tells you how often, express the frequency of an action. So that adverb which tells you how often, express the frequency of an action. Example is I am seldom late. How often? Seldom. Rarely I get late. The next one is I often eat non-vegetarian food. मैं अक्सर non-vegetarian food खाता हूँ. The next one is I visit Delhi frequently. How often? Frequently. I do Facebook every day. मैं हर रोज Facebook करता हूँ. How often? Every day. I visit her every week. How often? Every week. So this is a type of adverb of time that describes how often. The next one is adverbs that tells us when. It is actually put at the end of the sentences. Example is I saw her today. When did I saw her? Today. I have to leave now. The next one is I visited him yesterday. When did I visit him? Yesterday. I saw her last year. When did I see her? Last year. I visit her last week. When did I visit her? Last week. So these are the three types of adverbs. Now we will see how to place them, how to give them correct order in a single sentence. So the correct order is the first one how long, the second one how often and the third one when. So let us see how long and how often, how to use it in a single sentence. I walk for 5 hours every day. How long? 5 hours. How often? Every day. Now the second type is the second one and third one. How often and when. The magazine was published weekly last year. How often? Weekly. When? Then last year. The magazine was published weekly last year. Now we will see about the first one and the third one. I was in Russia for 5 days last year. How long I was in Russia? For 5 days. When? Last year. So all three now we are going to use in a single sentence. She worked in a hospital for 2 days every week last year. How long? For 2 days. How often? Every week. And when? Last year. So now we understood that we have to place in this order that how long that action took and how often that action happens and when actually that action happened. So if we want to place all these three in a single sentence or any of these two in a single sentence, then now we can use it easily. Thank you for listening.